we turn vegan is our cheese. I know a lot of people really like their cheese. And so this recipe gives you an option. This cheese, once it's set, you can slice it, you can grate it. When you stick it under the grill or in the oven, it will melt as well. So it's a beautiful recipe, and it's really, really simple to make. It's another one that's based on cashews. So the first thing we do with this one is we just get some water boiling. Now it takes 2 cups. I'm just going to put 1 cup into the pot here. It'll make it quicker as far as the blending is concerned with my blender. Once again, if you have a really high speed one like a Vitamix, you can just put both cups of water in there and then blend it all at the end and it will be just as fast. So we've got 1 cup of raw cashews. 1 tablespoon of your lemon juice to give it that tart flavour again. A 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder for the colouring. One tablespoon of the yeast flakes. One teaspoon of salted sea salt. One vegetable stock cube. You can also put a couple of tablespoons of pimentos or a little bit of red capsicum in here as well. It's a lovely taste as well, but this is just the basic recipe. And I'll put my other cup of water into there and just blend that up. So we just want to get that nice and creamy. While we finish blending that, I'm also just going to add to this water over here 3 teaspoons of the agar powder. This one can be bought at Asian stores. Some Asian stores have it, or health food stores. I find the Asian stores it's much cheaper, so I prefer to get it from those if I can. You can use the agar flakes as well, but if you have the agar flakes, you'll need to use more of them. So we're just going to add in 3 teaspoons. This is what will actually make the cheese set and then melt again once we heat it. So you just have to whisk that through and keep it on the heat for about 1 minute. And I'll keep this blending while we do that as well. into your blender as well. And blend that through. So that's the finished product, and you just pour that into a rectangle container. You can set it in the freezer quite quickly. Also, you could put it in the refrigerator, but I usually set it in the freezer and then pull it out. You can freeze it to pull it out for later as well. That's nice once it's defrosted a little bit before you're able to slice it or grate it as well.
Okay, so that's what it comes out as. It comes out as a block, but you can actually, I'd like to show you, but you can have a look at it a bit later. You can slice it like cheese, and you can grate that too.